Nani, Abantwana, hello everybody. Goeiedag almal. How you guys doing? Grade 11s. Are you in the house? If you're in the house, can I ask you, please, won't you use your React here on the top of your screen? And you can just tell me if you can hear me nice, loud, and clear. All right, and there's Connor, Amore. Is it Venice? Bailey? Yo. Alzette, Nathan, how you guys doing? Hi, Adrian. How's it going, guys? All right, let me go look on the next page. Let me do some meets and greets, guys. That's the right thing to do before we start. Some access. All right, yeah, I'm on page 2. Hi, Shantae, Duncan, yes. Shongani, Sharon, yes. Is it Akunai? All right, Imtumaleng, Jurika, yes, today, guys. Isn't this cool, man? Yeah, I love this. I love this part of my day. Guys, you are awesome. Let's go to page 3. Hello, you guys. Can you send me a react? Yeah, on page 3. Gabriella, Jessica, Dimple. Uh, is it Yovesh? I think it must be Yovesh if I said it right. Guys, Sichle, Kitumetse, Unjani, everybody. It's nice having you on board. You're live with MrB as we carry on with our training session today with Microsoft Access databases. All right. Yes, I love this kind of stuff. All right. Are you guys all well? Can I ask you, please go to the chat if you don't mind, guys, and just send me a hello there. Then I know that we're all working. I'm back on page 1 again. Just go to the chat. And if I can just ask you to send me a thumbs up. Hello, Connor. Hello, Keegan, Gabriella, guys, Zander. Yes, today, man, isn't this awesome? Hey, so you guys can all see my screen as well, I hope. Do you like my animations? I put some animations. Welcome to AI, hey, guys. The teachers are getting jacked now, hey, guys. All right, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome to see you guys here. Guys, welcome. Who is new in the house? Who is the first time that you're joining up with this Saturday training? If you can just write in there first time, so then I can just also know who's new and who's joined up before. Jessica, that's lovely. All right, that's awesome, Zander. You guys, hello, sir. There's it, Shongani. All right, good. Eerste keer. There, we got some Afrikaans in the house as well. Well done. Right, lovely. All right, that's awesome. Right, guys, before we do start, guys, just remember you'll get a lovely certificate at the end of this. It's beautiful. I always reward everybody who joins up and they stay with the training. Guys, also as we carry on, please, some important things for you to remember. I'm only going to post the attendance register towards the end of the lesson. Okay, guys, that attendance register is very important that you fill in. All right, guys. If you don't fill in the attendance register, I can't give you the certificate. All right. So please, a big reminder about that one. Okay, guys. All right. And tell me, if I may, people, from which schools are you guys? Let's quickly just do that. Which schools are you guys from? Maybe you can just give me a thumbs up or, which school you're from in the chat. All right, there's Muriel Brandt, Johan Jurgen Stoffberg. Hey, awesome guys. Yes, today, check it this. Tutor, nice seeing you guys on here again, Tutor Private. Okay, awesome. Stoffberg, really, guys, thank you very much. You need to share this with people, guys. Our exams are coming up, and this is good training, all right? Okay, great. Okay, I think I've done my meet and greet. So, Brackpan, hi, is it Akuani? All right, hi, Akuani, that's nice having you. Also, Javesh, nice seeing you here as well, guys. All right, great stuff. Okay, guys, let's move on. All right, so I'm going to go back to my little presentation and then I'll move to the chats as we carry on. All right, guys, I'm hoping you've all downloaded your files. All right, and some people said to me, so you spelled detected wrong, but that's the idea, guys, because the database is corrupted. All right, good. Let's see if we get some proud peacocks today inside the channel and everybody chatting. So I'm hoping you've all downloaded the files. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chat. If you can please give me a thumbs up that you downloaded the correct files. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yes, you guys are stars, man. Yeah. Guys, this is awesome. You know what? And please, guys, last week we had 180. Can you believe it? 180 grade 10s on board. So I'm going to ask you guys, please, in the chat here, if you see somebody who says, I can't access the files, can I ask you just to post for them? I've also tell them there's a pin in the top of the chat. Maybe you guys can help me out with a little bit of tech issues. Should I have them? Is that okay with you guys? Please, man. I don't want to leave anybody behind, and this is intervention, so I don't want to lose anybody. But I know that some of you guys are really sharp, and you've got your files downloaded, and maybe you could just help me out if the people are stuck. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm obviously teaching and busy with the presentation, and then I might not see somebody post something through there. So, guys, help me out there. Okay. All right. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's go, guys. Okay. So, before we start, guys, just a little bit of house rules that I just want to go through. Please keep your mic muted. I will, during the lesson, unmute your mics if somebody wants to ask a question. All right. And then please, guys, keep your video feed off. Um, I don't want to see you guys chilling there in your room eating your chips and whatever the case may be. And I don't want to show you my face either. I don't want to crack your screen. You're allowed to laugh. Okay, guys, you are allowed to laugh. Right. Raise your hand if you have a question. Download the necessary files first. And should we be logged out because of load shedding or whatever happens, guys, please come back again in a couple of minutes and we'll try. And then obviously use the new WhatsApp group which you've got. All right, guys, that's very important. Okay. And we don't want to bar anybody from the platform, guys. No, no, we don't want to give you detention for Friday. So, please let's respect each other and people and places. That's important for us. Okay, we're here to learn. All right, great, guys. Next one. Right, and a very big welcome from me. My name is MrB or Mr. Behrens, guys, and I'm a cat educator in the D5 district. And this is one of our initiatives that we are trying to do every Saturday, guys, to help you better your marks for cat. So, we're focusing just before exams on all the core aspects of Excel, uh, Access, HTML, Word, all those kind of things, guys. I've also got a channel which I'll share where all these videos get posted too. So if you see somebody in the chat saying, hey, can I get a video of this? Sure, you can. You can go download it from my channel. And you guys are also welcome to like and subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get the latest videos as they posted off. But a big warm welcome, guys. So yes, this is where we are at. And there's the crew all there, which is awesome. Okay, guys. So the suggestion is this, that you use your phone to listen to the presentation, and then on your laptop or your PC, you've downloaded the files and you can work along. Had a bit of a laugh last week, guys, where we had some grade 10s who were trying to look at the presentation and then use download the files on their device, whatever it was, and then still try and do the work. Okay, guys, a phone can't really do that. Okay, guys, so remember, it's better to download, work on your PC, and then we go from there. I'm also excited, guys, that we want to try and do a bit of a YouTube live stream. So for those people who rather want to use YouTube instead of Teams, you can also chat on that. So I'm going to be working on the tech issues with that on Wednesday, just to get that all rallied off. And then maybe we can do a live YouTube session, which will be nice. Okay, guys. All right, great. So that's awesome. Also, just a reminder, please check the attendance register, guys. Don't log out. Don't join and then leave and then come back later on, because the system detects that you have gone and come back, and then I can't give you that certificate. You know what I mean? Okay, great. So let's go check. Guys, are you all happy with the terms and conditions on the channel? Can I ask you just to do me a like or a react, please, guys? All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hello, is it Steph? I'm going to just abbreviate your Steph, and I'm just looking here on page 4. Welcome, guys. Hello, Lesejo. Yesterday, Josiah. Yesterday, Desi. Yes, you guys are stars, man, and welcome. It's awesome having you guys on board, everybody. There's is it Curtis who's also joined. And Tony van Niekerk. Yo, guys, this is awesome. I'm so glad the grade 11 say, hey, I need this label. I'm also very excited, man. It's so nice meeting you. I just wish I could see your faces sometime, eh? Guys, yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do some, I think it's Sutu, hey? Kiala Bocha. I think that's the right word, eh? You're allowed to laugh, okay, guys? You're allowed to laugh. All right, good. I'm trying, and I'm trying really hard. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, so welcome to Access, guys. Okay, so Data Drive Saturday it is. And guys, I'm going to take you through a past paper, which is really nice. And I'm going to help you out with a lot of different things as we carry on through this. Where you're battling, ask a question, guys. If we run out of time, well, then we run out of time. Then I'm going to give you some homework. But at least you've got the data files and you've got the question paper. But I don't want to leave anybody behind grade 11s because this all culminates into grade 12. Okay, guys? And if we can get this all good, I think you're going to be you're going to ace this. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? All right, good stuff. So welcome everybody again, and we're busy with databases. Right, now I just want to go back through a little bit of theory with you guys. It won't take long because I think guys, I've done this with my grade 12s and my grade 11s and grade 10s, and they don't really understand what a database actually is. Okay, guys, and even if you use your phone, WhatsApp, you're using a database, guys. If you're using Insta or you're using Twitter or whatever you're using to communicate, it needs a database. All right, guys, and there you can see databases are absolutely everywhere. All right, online shopping, hospitals, schools, even in airlines. So, guys, career choices, hey, back-end database developer, you're big bucks. You understand? And if you are full stack developer, yeah, you can definitely go places. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? So I love databases. Okay, I'm more specialized in cloud-based databases now, but Excel yesterday and Access, that's local devices, local machines. Really, no problem with that for me. Okay, guys. So please, any questions there? Do you understand where we use databases as a good example? Let's go back to the chat and you can react. All right, I'm here on page 3. Let's see some reactions. That's awesome, Akani. All right, so very important. Hey, guys, can you imagine trying to use WhatsApp and it didn't remember you or didn't remember where it put your messages? I don't think that's going to be much of an application then. Would you agree with me, guys? All right, so Access is Microsoft's version of a standalone database system. And you know what's nice, guys? If you get this all right, you can already start making money. Okay, there's a girl called Megan that can't access the Teams meeting. Gabriella, can I ask that you send her the link maybe? I don't know Megan at all, but I think what I'm going to do is let's just see if I can send you guys. I've got links for attendance register, WhatsApp, and the data drive. Maybe somebody can just post a link on this channel for them, and then Gabriella, you could try to send it to Megan. Is that okay? All right, please, guys, and let's try and get 12 Megan in here, and she can also work. All right, guys, so let's carry on here. Right, so people, if I may. Right, so let's carry on. Good. Let's see, what is a database? Right, so number one, it stores data. Right, information is saved in structured tables, rows and columns. It organizes this data for you into different categories where you can ask questions, and Number three, it will either present this to you or it retrieves information where you can filter and pull out exactly what you need. Okay, guys, so that is the main purpose of a database. And I don't think people realize that. They just go into the app and they say, oh, okay, send a message. And it does it, yes. But it's very important for a cat learner, or if you want to take this as a field one day of study, that you understand how these things hold together. Okay, so what I've done as well is I found this for you guys, and I'm going to bring this in quickly. All right, good. So you can see that Microsoft Access or a database, it doesn't matter if it's SQL or you're programming in Python or you're doing whatever the case may be, it must have tables. And there you can see is the table on the left-hand side here. Can you see this, guys? Here. All right, so you got to have um, fields, and these are these things at the top, very important. Okay, and then you've got records, which are in rows. So the record, for example, would be this whole line, whatever you put in your database, whatever questions you asked within your table. Okay, that will have a complete row of records in it. Okay, and then you get forms, guys. Now, what I did is I put the two next to each other. You can see a table, and here you can see a form. So the form is the pretty version that people usually use to input the data into the table when they built the table. Okay, guys, and a good example would be this. Let's see. I hope my video is going to work. All right, I really hope it is. But yes, let's have a look. There's McDonald's. And we've all used this, hey, guys? Yes. All right, so just let it play and have a look at it. Right, so we order our burger. All right, and that's using a form. All right, so there's the form. You see that, and you're filling in on the form, and the back end is happening. Okay, tables, queries, and then finally we pay using our card. Okay, isn't that cool? Okay, guys, does that help? All right, let's go to the chat. Are you guys all happy? Ah, thanks, Anthony. Okay, great, guys. Ah, Anthony, you're a star, man. All right, so did you guys see a database in action there? Hey, that's pretty cool. Let me go to page 3 here. Let's see, guys, are you in the house? Are you reacting? Come on, here's some claps for you. Right, MU, he's back in the house. Ah, great, guys. All right, so people, can you see how important a database is? Okay, but page 3 is okay. Mpho, I'm going to go through it now with you, and then we'll have a look and we'll go through. Okay, please don't stress. I won't forget about you. All right. Okay, so guys, I think you all get the idea of the database. Am I right, guys? So you've got forms in the front, tables. All right, queries here, and reports. Hey, this stuff's making me hungry, guys. You know, that's not right, Mr. Behrens. How can you show us McDonald's on a Saturday at 9 o'clock? I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. I just thought that's the best way to show you a database. So if you're hungry, maybe you can send mom out. Say to Ma, please, I need a Big Mac burger right now because this guy's making me hungry. All right, good. But yes, we've got queries, we've got reports. Are you guys happy with that? What does a query do? It looks at your tables and it allows us to structure questions. Okay, and then the report is then you bring everything together. It's like the printout after you've placed your order for your food. All right, guys. So Access has got 4 categories. Okay, we've got tables, we've got queries, we've got reports, and we've got forms. Will you remember that, guys? Okay, so my question to you guys is before we carry on now, can I have a database without a table? If you can react for me there, please, guys, let's go to the chat. Can I have a database without a table? That's the question I want to ask. Come, write it in there for me in the chat. Be kind. Right. If you said no, You are 100% correct. Shout there at the top of your voice there. I'm right. Hey, yo, Jesuam. Okay, guys, well done. All right, well done. Yes, no, you can't, guys, because tables hang everything together in a database. All right, so that's really important. Without tables, no database, no queries, no forms, no reports. So it's really important that when you structure your database, that you understand that you get the correct stuff into those tables, guys. All right, good. Let's go and see. Yeah, back at page 5. I just want to leave no one out. How's it, Natasha and Kimberly? Sitting here on page 5, okay, of everybody. Yes, guys, yo, the group is growing. It's so nice. All right, guys. So just a welcome to the people at the back as well here. All right. I won't say the cheap seats. That's not that's not allowed. Okay. And MU, it's lovely having you guys back on board. Some older faces here. They faithfully come back every time. So really nice seeing you guys. All right, good. So, guys, are you happy with that? We understand the fundamentals of databases. Okay, we got to have tables. Tables store data in rows and column fields. Okay, we then have queries where we ask questions to find specific data. We then generate forms, and I like that form. Guys, there's just big careers here as well. So you would, graphic designers coming here. Think about that McDonald's terminal that I showed you now. You got a graphics designer who works with a back-end developer, and they produce these lovely forms where people click on and can order. All right. And then you've got the reports, okay, which is what happens at the end of the day with a database. Also, another good example to use is your school report. I would have all the names of my learners in a table. I would have the marks for the assessment project or whatever they've got. We'll design queries to say how many passed, how many failed. All right, have a nice form for me to input all the marks in. And then finally, we get the grade 11 report, which comes out. All right, guys, and that is databases in a nutshell. And I hope that's how your educators have taught you to understand databases. Guys, did this help you? Is there somebody who says, sir, the lights have turned on now a little bit? Because you know what, in an exam, they just focus maybe on create a table. And then, hey, Mara, yo, Jesuam, I don't know what the table is, what its function is. So can I ask you in the chat, are you guys all happy? I can see some smileys coming through here. Shogadi's had a good smile. Are you guys happy? Do you understand now how and what is there with the database, guys? Right, I'm going to react and send you some love. All right, I can do that. All right, guys. Awesome, Curtis. That's nice, guys. Let's go here to page 1 again. Right. You're welcome, Lebogang, to write notes. I just want to see. All right, Zander. Okay, guys, but Zander, that is what it is. So I'm glad you're understanding it now, guys. So even if I just take a minute, I just want to go through the chats and just check with you that you guys are all with me and that it makes sense. Because, guys, it's like me trying to drive a car. Heck, man, if I don't have the key in my hand, I can't start the car. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's exactly the same with a database. Everything must follow through. Okay, guys, this is an awesome lesson. You guys are the bomb. Okay, all right, guys. So now that you guys understand, this presentation part of mine is finished now. Now, if you don't mind, guys, I'm going to go through now and I'm going to download and upload and get my files ready for you guys. Okay, so just bear with me as we do this. Have you got this question paper? Can I ask you, please, guys? I built one especially for you. Okay, it's an old 2019 question, but it comes from the Eastern Cape. Did you know that? That's nice, eh, guys? Yes. So a big shout out to the educators in the Eastern Cape there. For allowing me to use this part of the database questions. I like this paper because it brought in a lot of things. So have you all guys got the question paper? Right, you can use a React, guys. I'm here on page 1. Just makes it easy. All right. Amore, that's such a lovely name, Amore. Sure. Okay, lovely. Connor, thanks, guys. Bailey, thank you, everybody. Right, then I know that I'm not leaving anybody behind. Let's look here on page 2. All right, are you guys in the house? Logan? All right, Jolene, Duncan. Ah, you guys are stars. Is it Mika? Mika, that's also such a lovely name, man. Yes, today, guys. All right, good stuff. So we got the question paper. Now, guys, I'm going to be working in between these two, okay? If you don't have to have your question paper, okay, open, guys. All right, I'm going to read through it, give you some tips when you're busy using the database, how to go. All right, so, guys, I'm going to go quickly to my screen now. You're going to see things go a bit crazy. All right. And I'm going to open up my database quickly. So just bear with me a little bit. Right, there is the data files. And it's number 4, poverty, is what they are looking at. Right, guys. And if I can ask you, please open up the 4 poverty database for me. And before we even look at a question, I just want to ask you some general questions that you guys understand and some tips for an exam. Okay, guys? All right. So, guys, look here on the left. This shows you quick links to the various aspects of the database. Okay, so you can see that we've got tables, we've got queries. What do you think is missing still in this database? Just as a matter of interest, have a look at it, and then you guys tell me what you think is missing. Okay, good. Go to the chat. You tell me what's missing. Right, Mpo, I see you asking, sir. All right. Mpo, if you don't have access, then obviously you can't follow through. Okay. Mpo, do me a favor. This video will be on my channel. When you've got access, or maybe at the house, um, oh, that's odd. Paul, if it says it's a protected file, just go okay. There's no viruses there, Paul. Really, there is no viruses in this. It's not some hacked thing from some Russian, some Russian guy there. It says a Trojan. That's really weird. No, 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 no. There definitely is not, Paul. Yo, no. No, Paul, definitely not. Is there anybody else getting that problem on the group? Guys, can I just ask for a double check on me? Anybody else? Right. Yes. No, Mpo, please go through and check. Maybe get another download of that file. But I know that this has been virus checked and whatever the case may be. So please go and check your download and try it again. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so Blessing, just check. Maybe you guys have got very strong settings on, but it's okay. I'm not going to stress about it. Then look at the video, and then you can always go back when it's there, and then you can see. Okay, all right. Um, Right, 100% Anthony. Right, I have it. Okay, good. All right, so no, definitely no viruses with that, guys. Okay, good. Right, so now let's go and check this out. So, guys, if you said, sir, I'm missing reports and I'm missing forms, you were 100% correct. Okay, guys, but can you see the database still works though? All right, guys, that's important. You don't have to have them. It depends what the designer or the developer is doing when they design the database. Okay, guys, so we're going to follow up with the questions now. One last question that I've got. Can you guys see my screen? Can you all see, or should I make the screen a bit bigger that you guys can view it a little bit better, especially the icons? Can I ask you just to give me a thumbs up? If you can see nicely, let me know. All right, guys, am I increasing the size? Then just write increase or I can't see or, it's too small, something in that line, guys. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to do this for you then. So stand by a bit for me. I think the masses have spoken. All right, let me go and change this for you guys. Display settings. Let me just go increase mine here quickly, and then I can ask you guys if you can see any what better with access. Right, does that look better now, guys? What do you think? Can you see it now? Okay, let's see there in the chat. Right, good, happy. Let's check. That's the size now. All right, good. Everybody happy? Okay, good. Bailey's saying that it's working. I'll just wait for everybody just to give me a little. Can you guys see nicely, guys? Are you all happy? Just do me a react. Okay, great. Now, let's go and look at the first question that they've got. All right, guys. So don't fear access. A lot of people are scared of it because you didn't understand it. So we know that we got to work on tables first. Okay, guys? So let's go to the question paper. I just want to find my question paper. I'm going to use a tab here quickly, and let's go see. Right, so it says, open for poverty database. Now, guys, I would like you please to look how I'm doing this. Guys, I've been teaching CAT a long, long time. All right, and if we can tell our brain what to focus on, then we can do this properly. You know what I'm trying to say? So everything with CAT is like word sums. All right, so if I can analyze or take out what's important in the question, it makes it easier for us. All right, so let's read 4.1. As part of the World Food Day awareness campaigns, schools are requesting to write an essay. Okay. Learners of Village Primary School, which is just a fictitious name, are then stored in the essay registration table. Okay. So people write an essay, people join a competition, and that information is stored in the essay registration table. Makes sense. Am I right here, guys? There you can see it there. Right. Now they're saying to us, edit the essay registration table as follows. Now, guys, if I didn't understand that or I didn't highlight that, take your highlighters, one red one, one green one, or even a yellow one. It's up to you. But if I don't understand a question, I usually mark that red. Move on to the next question and then go back in the exam. All right, so I think that's the idea. I think you guys are getting this really, really, really cool. All right, so it says, apply a feature to any field of the database. Okay, apply a feature, right, that can uniquely identify the records in a table. Now, the minute they say that, guys, uniquely is the key word here. You see that, guys? Uniquely. All right. That means it's only one of in the entire table. Right. We know that that is a primary key. Okay, guys? All right. So let's go here. And I'm going to ask you to go to your essay registration table. Let's right click it and go to design view. Okay. There we are. Design view. Are you guys happy? All right, now you can see all the fields in the database in this table. So the table is called essay registration, and we can see all the fields. Are you guys happy with that? Now, which field, guys, do you think must be unique? It must be unique. It's unique. It's unique to everybody. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to look in the chat. Which one do you think is the unique one that we got to set the primary key to? Let's go to the chat. Right, I'm going to go here to page 4, just greeting everybody. All right, good. Guys, just today. Some of you guys are sharp, man. Right, absolutely, guys. It needs to be the ID number because, guys, think about it. We in here in South Africa, we all got a unique ID number. I can't have the same one. All right, even if I'm a twin, I don't get the same number. And even if I've got to do something structurally with my DNA, okay, which I don't think I'm going to do, you would have a single unique ID number. Am I right, guys? So let's go back to the database and let's go and create that one. And look where I'm going. And I'm going to set this as a primary key. All right, now there's many ways of doing this. You can either click on ID number. click on primary key here. Can you see the big icon? Or you can right click and go to primary key. It's up to you what you want to do. That's telling the database to reference everything to that field in this table. Okay, so very, very important. Okay, so let's go primary key, and you'll see the little primary key appear right there in the little field value. Have you guys got it? Right, if you got it, please tell me give me a react. All right, good. Have I got 1 mark? Let's see. Awesome, Curtis, Shantae. Sorry, guys. I know you're all trying to react. Ompile. All right. Evidence. All right, guys. Alzette. All right, Gus. Amakalani and Faith. All right, guys. Have you all got it? Okay, so Lebogang. All right, they asked us to look for a unique number. Okay, in the table. So let's go and have a look here. A unique number. So if you look at the table, guys, all right, what would be unique to people or this table? And it's definitely going to be the ID number. And that we set as a primary key. All right. And what I did is I clicked on that and I just clicked on primary key. Can you see I can turn it on or I can turn it off? All right. Are you guys happy with that? All right. Makes sense. Maraman. Yes, Jesuam. Okay. Sure, Jehovah. All right. We're going to carry on. Right. Question number 4.1.2. Use a database feature. Okay. Highlight. Can you see I'm training my brain, guys? It's very important. In the what field? ID number field. All right, so my brain's telling me I need to use a feature in which field, in the table, the ID number field, to make sure that the correct number of digits, correct number of digits are inserted for the identity number of the learner. Oh, so guys, that sounds to me like an input mask. Let me give you some tips here. It's a feature, okay? Number 1. Number 2, the correct number of digits. Okay, we know that an ID number has got 13 numbers in it. If you didn't know, hello, I've just told you. One of the two. ID number has got 13 digits in it for an ID number. Okay, guys, shame. You know what would be bad with this question paper, if I may? If you did not know how many numbers an ID number has got, you probably wouldn't have got this right, which is a bit unfair, asking somebody that if they've never counted an ID number. Would you agree a bit with me, guys? So in the chat, please show me your react for that one. Can you see how we pick up? I'm going to do this one. Whoa, surprised. Would you agree with me there, guys? Hey? So it kind of like makes sense. Hey, Shame, can you imagine? That's like asking you how many milliliters is in a jug of water. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yes. So for the examiner, that was a little bit more difficult. So if you did not know there were 13 digits in an ID number, you probably wouldn't have got this one right. But let's assume you knew. Okay, guys. So let's go and look again the question. Right. So we can see what it is. Now, guys, the input mask. Now, I'm going to drop down, right down to the bottom of this page. And here you can see they're giving us an input mask character sheet. Okay, guys, now this is important, grade 11s. You have to know this. All right, not off by heart. They give you this in an exam. They give you this there. But there's so many learners who don't know what's going on with this thing. They just look at it and they say, oh, okay, all right. Okay, so, guys, let me explain this very carefully to you guys. Right. In the input mask field here, right, so I'm still on ID number. Can you see it? And here it says input mask. That is where we got to fill in the format, how it should look like, okay, when a user fills in the information. All right, and they said it must have 13 digits. Okay, so let's have a look at this here. Back to the input mask sheet. Right, so I'm going to highlight a 0. If I put a 0 in the input mask field, it stands for you telling Access it is a digit, Okay. But entry is required. So they won't allow the person to go to the next field in the database without that digits being entered in that field. Very, very important. Okay, guys. Where's a number 9, if I may, it says it is a digit or a space, okay, that the user can enter, but it is not required. Okay, so if somebody just left out a number in the ID number, let's say that my number started with 72. If the person left out the 7, it would still accept it and move on, which is wrong. We don't want to do that. So if I may ask you, in the input mask, what would you ask? Which number would you use? Would you use zeros or would you use nines? Let's go to the chat. You let me know. Nkosanathi, Amukelani, how, Jesu, this is lovely, guys. Vince, hey, nice, guys. Awesome, Kialabocha. All right, guys, are you learning? Come on, are you learning? Come on, give me a react. Yeah, page 3. Where are you guys, Desi? Are you learning? Lebochang, Lesejo, Zander, you guys, hey, making sense, eh? All right, so guys, input mask is very important. It's like when you use a cell phone, it says enter your cell phone number, and then you go, God, there's a plus 27, and you always see the plus 27 in there. Am I right, guys? Okay, good. That is a mask. Okay, can you scroll up on your question a bit? Okay, sure, I will do that, MU. I'm going to go back to that question again for you. Okay, right. Okay, so definitely 0. All right, so let's just go have a look at this again. And I need to go back to the question now, okay, because we're right here. Okay, so MU, there was the question. All right, so they wanted you to enter a mask, okay, a correct number of digits, identity number for the learners, and there should be 13. All right, good. So I'm going to give myself the 3 marks because I'm excited for this. Right, so let's go input mask, guys, and type in 13 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 zeros. That is the input mask. You are telling the computer, accept. You must accept 13 digits. That's what we're telling them. Okay? Are you guys happy with that? Maybe what you can also do, guys, is create yourself a little database, maybe for homework, and try number plates where you've got GP at the end. You know what I'm trying to say? Set yourself an input mask and play around with that. Guys, have we got 3 marks? Hey, what do you think? Have you got 3 marks? Let's do a react, people. Right, let's go back here. I'm going to go to page 1 a little bit. Check on my people in the front of the class here. Okay. Right, good. Right, MRA, that's right. That's it, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Are you guys learning? Can you see that? Input mask, not so difficult, but there's a difference between an input mask and a validation rule. And that's where all the grade 11s just say, oh, Mara, sir, I don't know what's going on. My head is spinning. Okay, don't let your head spin. So far, very, very, very cool. I think that explains carefully what that input mask is. Okay, guys, right, let's carry on. Right, next question. Move the name of the school field. Name of the school field. Okay, so to be between the ID number field, okay, and the school logo field. Guys, can you see how important that your highlighter is, guys? Can you see that? That's training your brain. And I wish everybody using Excel, Word, Access, HTML just follows what this old man is trying to tell you guys. Okay, I'm an old coder and I really know what's I'm happening there with these papers. And so many people read the question so quick, and then they throw away the marks because they didn't read it correctly. Okay, guys, so take some advice from me. Okay, the name of the school field must be between the ID number field and the school logo. Right, so here we are. Right, which one can we move? The name of the school. Am I right, guys? Let me just confirm quickly. The name of the school, yes, must between the ID number and the school logo. So, guys, how to move that field is you simply click, hold in your mouse button. Can you see? I clicked, I held in my mouse button, and I drag up. And between ID number and school logo, I let go my mouse. Zap. There it is. So you can, anytime, guys, you can move any of this stuff around. Okay, guys, put one in front of the other or demote or promote any of these headings that you've got your field names. Okay, guys, did you get that right? Okay, let's go and check. How many marks is that? Another 1 mark. Yo, I'm acing this, sir. All right, have you got it right, guys? Right, give me a react here, page 1. All right, Hope, I'm going to repeat for you right now. Okay, go on, and I leave no one behind, guys. This is important, okay? We don't want to leave people behind. All right, good. Okay, so Hope. Yes. So Hope, I'm going to get back to you now. I'm also going to answer MU on this question. MU, grade 11s, it's guaranteed. Okay. Olivia, I'm going to see with you now as well. MU, that's such a nice question. Guys, guaranteed, definitely. In grade 11 and grade 12, they're going to ask you input masks, validation rule. There's no doubt about that, guys. Okay, because that is such an important thing when it gathers data, even in grade 12. Absolutely. Input masks are always there. It doesn't matter which exam I've seen in all my years of teaching this subject now again, there is always input mask and validation rule. So, right. So let's just go back. MU, I think I've answered that one. Right. Hope, I'm going to quickly show you over here again. Let me just go help out Hope as well. So, Hope, this school name field was somewhere down here at the bottom. Okay. And the question says, please move the name of the school between the ID number and the school logo. All right. So to move that field, you simply click, holding your mouse button, and then you drag it up. And where you can you see the line tells you where you must let go. Can you see that? So if I wanted school name or name of school between age, size, and or family, I can let go there. Or if I wanted it moved to between the ID number and the school logo, I just simply drag up and let it go. Can you see that, guys? Okay, are you happy there? All right, so that's answered that question that we had. And I think Hope we sorted out. Okay, and I'm just going to go down here. All right, how do you get to the field properties again, Amore? Right, I'm not sure where you are right now. But field properties are usually, if you clicked, yeah, if you need to be in design view. Okay, so let's just check that you're in design view of essay registration, and here's the field properties here. So I'm not too sure exactly where you are, but I hope that answered your question. All right, guys. So not so bad, man. Okay, now, guys, next one. Right, good. This one is a little bit more tricky. Let's see who can get this one right. Okay, change the data type. Okay, so that you know that there's something wrong with the data type because they're asking you to change it. Of the school logo field, okay, so we've got to find the school logo field and change the data type so that a picture can be inserted. Oh, okay. So you want to put a picture of the logo in this information that we are gathering in the table. Okay, guys. So let's go and look at the school logo field. All right, so here we are. Go back to the database. School logo. Let's click on it. Right, there we are. And let's see, it's set. The data type is set to short text. Now, in the chat, which one would you change it to? If I click down here, which one would you pick? Which do you think is the right answer here? Okay, let's look in the chat. All right, guys. Now, you know what? You are almost right. I don't think you wanted to hear that. You are almost right. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain to you very carefully here, guys. Okay, so let's have a look here. Right, guys. You were right if you said use an attachment. So, depending on your memo now, guys, and the examiner, there could be that this question should have two alternatives. Okay? An attachment, yes, will accept pictures. You are 100% correct. However, if I click attachment now, guys, look what happens. Did you see that? Okay, it's giving me an error. All right, guys, you cannot set school logo to attachment data type. You can add a new field instead. Okay, so let me quickly explain what happened here, guys. When this person, whoever it was, let's call him the developer of the database, the guy who built this thing. When he built it originally, he created the field type called short text, and the database accepted that. Now, later on, 5 days later, you going back and you saying, no, that's the wrong field. Can I please change it? Now, Excel is saying to you, it's set as text. I can't take text and convert that into a picture for you. I can't do that. All right. But so what you'd have to do to accept a attachment is delete this field and recreate it, which is a problem in an exam, guys. Okay, so the only one that's going to work right now for this exam is if you click down here and you change it to an Olay object. Are you guys happy with that? All right, and then it accepted. So pictures could also be Olay objects. Are you guys happy with that? If you learned something, give me a react, please. Right, I'm looking here on page 3. Are you guys happy? Are you all still here? Please don't disappear. I want to give you your special certificate at the end of this training, guys. Come on, this is lovely training, guys. I'm sure you're enjoying yourself sitting there by the house. Got some hot chocolate. It's winter is starting, all nice and warm. I can already see the ladies' scarves in their bed, sitting there with a laptop, listening to us. And you know what? We are learning, and that's great. All right, guys, are you happy? All right, good stuff. So, page 4, are you guys happy with that? So, could you see the difference between the attachment and an Olay object? Like I said, attachment will work, guys. Nothing wrong with it, but you'll have to recreate that field then. All right. So definitely get that answer for that. So, guys, hey, I'm getting behind you. Let me give myself some more ticks here. All right. Hey, guys, check it this, man. We're getting there. So far, 100%. Hey, what do you think? Right, good. Let's go into 4.1.5. Set the size of the, wow, they left out the there, guys. I apologize. Like I said, past paper. Set the size of family field, the family field. Let's just correct this. Okay. To always display the number 3 in this field. Okay. Now, always display. Where do you think we're going to go, guys? Hey, set the size of the family field to always, there's the keyword, display number 3 in this field. Right, so let's go. Where is the size of family? Let's go down here. Right, here it says size of family. Right, it must always display 3. What would you use? Come, let's go to the chat. Come on. If you get it right, I'll send you a heart. Come on. What do you think, guys? Right, there's the question. Set the size of the family field to always display the number 3 in this field. Right, what would you do? Where would I put that? Oh, grade 11s have gone dead. Oh, Jesua. No proud peacock standing on top of the roof. Hey, MU. All right, come on. What happened? Right, where do you think it would go? All right, who's stuck? Grade 11s. Who is stuck? Did it catch you? All right, good. Right, good stuff. I know. I'm waiting to scroll down. I know, MU. I know. All right, good. I'm waiting for some reacts here and see if something happens. Right, so default value. Well done, guys. Default value must be 3. Okay, there we go. So awesome. Grade 11s. You guys are the bomb. You guys are the bomb. All right, so 3 marks. Oh, sorry, not 3 marks. Listen to me. 1 mark there. All right, guys. This is just awesome. And now we're going to get a bit more difficult, some more juicy. All right. It's that burger. I can imagine the one from McDonald's already. Hey, guys. All right. The learners of Village Primary came from, and they obviously, those are provinces: Port Elizabeth, East London. Hey, I don't know what a KWT is, but that's okay. They are coming from those places. Okay. Change the data type. Here we go again. Of the town field, all right, to show these towns in alphabetical order. So they're giving us quite a bit of information. Let's just go again and let's see if we understand, guys. Right. We've got to change the field, the data type, to show them that it's either PE, East London, and KWT. But it must be in alpha order. All right, guys. So let's go and do this one. Right, good. So we are looking at, sorry, guys, I just want to look at this. Change the town field. Okay, got to get my head right here. Town field. It's set to short text, which is wrong. Can you see that, guys? They want to drop down. Okay, so let's go and set that as a drop down. So let's click here on the little combo box, right? And we're going to go and create a lookup wizard. Right, there it is, right at the bottom. Lookup wizard. Okay, I'm just going to go a little bit slower here. So under the town, short text is wrong. We've got to change this to a lookup wizard. There it is. Okay, this pops up, and this is the dialog box for a pop-up wizard. Okay, right, and it says, the wizard will create a lookup field which displays a list of values you can choose from. How do you want your lookup field to get its values? All right. Now, they're not telling us we've got those values in a different table, guys. So we'll have to click on, I will type in the values I want. All right. So let's do that. Right. So click on that little one, which says, I will type in the values that I want. Let's go next. Right. And I remember one being PE. Right. So let's go and type it in. Capital letters, guys. PE. Right, there's the first one. The other one was East London. Right, that's how my memory serves me. And I think if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to the question here, guys. Just look at the last one, which was KWT. Okay, so yeah, we are back here, KWT. All right, now, girls and guys, some people at this point will try and put this in alphabetical order. Don't do that. We can use a function to do that, guys. And that's what they're testing. All right, guys? Okay, good. Right, so let's go next. Right. It stays in the town field. Absolutely. All right, good. Now, guys, if you don't mind, you're busy here with intervention. All right. And we don't know what they're going to put in the common paper, grade 11s. And 12s, even if you've joined up, or 10s. Right. Can you see this button here? It says limit to list. That will allow the user not to add any more values. Okay, so if I tick that, they can only accept these values that I typed in here. Okay, whereas if I leave it blank, the user can add more provinces, for example, in this case, or more towns. Can you see that, guys? So for this test or this option, I'm going to ask you to click on limit to list. All right, let's go finish. Right. Now, that is the first part of that question done. All right. So did you get that part right? We're not done with the whole question yet, but I just want to ask you guys, did you understand how to create that or change that data type into a lookup field now? Can I ask you please to give me a react, guys? Awesome. Makes sense, eh? Awesome. I like the guys here in this chat, man. Yes, today can redo. Yes, I understand. Right, Pride, we'll have a look. Mpo saying he's on fire. This girl is on fire. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I won't try sing. You're allowed to laugh, guys. You are allowed to laugh. It's a Saturday. All right, good. Okay, so guys, very, very cool. Okay, so let's just go up again. All right, so Pride, what I did here, guys, is originally Pride. If I may, let's just go back here. It was set as short text, that town, but then we created this into a lookup or a combo box. Can you see this? All right. And I used the wizard to do that. All right, where we've typed in PE for Port Elizabeth, East London, and KwaZulu-Natal, probably. One of those. I don't know what a KWT is. We'll still sort it out. Doesn't matter. Whatever they give us in the exam. Okay, so that was important. All right, now the only trick here with this question still, guys, is that it's not alphabetically sorted. All right, would you agree with me, guys? Now, to do that, we could do this. And I'm going to ask you, please, to follow me here now. Okay, guys, let's save this whole table now. Okay, so let's go X. Do you want to save it? Yes. Right, we've done that. Okay. Now, double click it. We're going to go into not design view. We're going to go into table view now. This is the table view. Can you see it showing you like almost like Excel? It's in a table view. There's the one table view or design view. Can you see the difference, guys? There are two very big differences. Right. And if I look here at the town, let's go over where is the town here. Here's the town. And if I click here, can you see it's not in alpha order? All right, can you see that? All right, so what we can do is here on the top, look, I clicked on the town. Here it says ascending, right there. Sort and filter ascending. All right, good. Let's have a look. What have we got? Let's click A, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K. Right, so we got E. All right, so guys, you can also try descending order, right? Right. So it depends what you want to do inside that block. Okay. So if yours is working, guys, give me a shout. Let's see. Oh, Mika, I don't know what to say to you. All right. Oh, Mika, I think if your screen is green, it's got a disease, young lady. It's got a disease. Just so up. Mika, I think it's a refresh. Okay, that's probably what the problem is. Your graphics card is just overworked right now, I think. Maybe go out, join back then. So exit the Teams meet, go back in again. Mika, that should sort you out. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so guys, that's that question done. I'm going to give myself 3 marks there. All right, good. Hey, guys, access. Not so bad, man. Mara. You know what? 6-7, guys. And I can already see the people. Yeah, I know it goes on. That's a big thing at the moment. 6-7. Yeah. And they all do their thing. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're allowed to smile. You're allowed to send me a little, sir, are you enjoying yourself? Okay. That's it, important. Yeah. Yes, guys. All right. Good. That is what it is. Okay, 6-7. Absolutely, guys. Well done. You see, this old man's on the pulse of things. Can you see it, eh, guys? All right. Good. Let me go here to the next page as well. Let's just go and see everybody here. Mika, I think she's back in again. Maybe. Is it? How do I say this name? Lavinia. Did I say it right? Lavinia. Yes, that's a nice name, eh, guys? All right. Keegan, what's wrong, young man? Did I miss you somewhere? Hey, Keegan, I don't want you to be all sad, yeah, man. And I'm hoping that some people in the chat, like I said, guys, I don't want to leave you out and I don't want to leave you behind. All right, so guys, all that we're going to do, Gabriella, is just do a filter. Okay, guys, so just do a filter on that field and it should sort us out alphabetically or whatever the case may be. And if I go save, it should update that for you there. Okay, so it's up to you guys, and I can do this with any field. I can do sorting A to Z. I can sort by ages maybe. So really quite easy here by using the filters. Okay, guys, nothing too complicated there, I don't think. Okay, right, good. So what's really important though, guys, is that you can see the clear difference between design view and data view. That's important. Can I ask you guys please to go back to design view now again for me, because I don't know if they've got more questions coming up on this. All right, good. Let's go and have a look and see. All right, there is more. Oh, here we go, guys. Here is the one that puts the fear into grade 11s and 12s when it comes to input masks. But it's so easy. So check this out, okay? And then maybe you can give me a thumbs up if the lights turn on, okay? Now, guys, validation is quite plain and simply where I can say to the computer, all right, I'm going to enter you data into a field. Check that what I've entered into that field is correct. That's basically what a validation rule is. I'll explain it again. A validation rule looks at a specific field in the database, in that table, all right, and it says the data that the user fills in, is it correct with the rule that I set? Okay, so that's important, guys. Okay, that you understand the difference between validation and input mask. Input mask is basically following how it should look like. The data should follow a constraint of how it looks, like a cell phone number. Okay, guys? But a validation rule is evaluating that rule and saying to you, okay, it must conform. So, for example, if I'm a boy or a girl and I set a validation rule, if somebody types in M instead of boy or girl, M is rejected because it's not part of the rules. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If that was the case. All right, guys. So let's go and do this one here. All right, add a validation rule. That's, I'm telling my mind. To which field? The rural school. Okay, so we've got to look for the rural school field to accept R. That's the one for rural, and U for urban only. Okay, so let's go back to our database. We're going to rural school. Here it is. Okay, can you see I'm in the right field? Can you see it? Right, and then I'm going to go down a bit. And here where it says validation rule, I'm going to write R, okay, capital R, guys, R, space, and U. That's what they're telling us in the question paper. Add a validation rule where it's only accepting R and U. Are you guys happy with that? So far, so good. And please note what it's done there. Any text that puts in inverted commas. Okay, guys, makes sense, eh? Nothing complicated here. But we always know that with a validation rule, there'll always be text that accompanies it. So if the person filled in an M, for example, the rule is going to kick it out. So, you can only put in an R and a U. But can you hear I'm talking to you? I'm saying, you can't Okay, so that's the text that they want you to insert here. So let's go and see what they're saying here in the question paper again. What do they want here? Right, so I would say a text field for that is you can only accept R, or maybe we can write this field only accepts R and U. I think that's what we can write. Let's do that. Right. So let's go. Validation text. Right. Are you ready to type, guys? This field only accepts R and U. Does that make sense, guys? Okay. So if the person filled in an M, that message is going to pop up and say, this field only accepts R and U. Are you guys happy with that? Yes. How awesome is this, man? Nothing complicated. All right, good. Nothing complicated. Have you got it right, guys? Let's go check the chat. Okay, that's fine. Javesh. All right. Okay, did you get it right, guys? Okay. I'll wait you. You need to speak to me a bit. I think just to break our lesson now, is there somebody, check what I'm going to do now, guys. Right. Is there somebody, oh, I'm going too quick for my own PC here. Let's see. Unmute themselves. Is there somebody in this group who's battling, guys? Maybe you can turn on your mic and you can just tell me who you are and where you're battling. Oh, watch the grade 11s. Right. Mpo, it's on until 11:30. Okay, does that help? All right, 11:30. All right, anybody brave? Look. Look, guys, it's not easy turning on your mic and speaking in front of a massive panel like this, is it? All right. So you must know how nervous at times I am, even. But hey, we've done this for a long time. Okay, guys. All right. So, guys, you need to tell me what? You need to tell me where are you battling? Okay. All right, good. All right, I would, but my mic is broken. All right, who's saying? Is somebody's talking?
Yeah, it's Hope.
Hi, Hope. How are you doing, young lady?
I'm good in yourself, sir.
You've got a voice for radio, Hope. You need to be on radio, 94.7, Andele in the club. I'm telling you right now. Okay, Hope, tell me where you're battling.
In the town thingy, the
Okay, let me
sorting.
In the town sorting. All right, what's it doing there, Hope?
It won't change. Like I keep like leaving, closing the table, and like ascending order, and it doesn't like change. It's still PEELKWT.
Okay, so then we got to have to look at some structure there. That's fine. Hope, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask just purely on a time constraint. Can I ask you, please? I'm going to get back to that one towards the end of the lesson. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Great. I'll go back and we'll look at that one. I just want to move on with the rest of the paper for those who got it right, that they can move on as well. And then we'll do a Q&A at the end, and then we'll go and look at that. Hope, you're a star. Is that okay, young lady?
Yeah, it's okay, sir.
All
Thank
right,
you.
awesome. I will get back to that one there and go sort that one out. Okay, guys, right. Hope, thank you. I'm going to turn mics off again, guys, in case there's somebody. Right, good. Right, Mike's back off again. Awesome. Okay, thanks, Hope. I appreciate that. It's just nice hearing another voice here come through the channel. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so if we were done with that, guys, I can guarantee you there you've got your 3 marks. Okay, and if you wanted to, please don't follow me. Just watch this. I'm going to close off. I'm going to save. All right, and if I go look at that question now, which was under. Guys, what did we set that? And even me, I've forgotten now. Was that under? Oh, Mara, Sir, rural school. Sorry, guys. Couldn't even remember which one I was under. Rural school. Hey, it gets complicated here. Rural school. Let me just check which one it is. Okay. So let me just check B. There. Can you see, guys? That's the example of the validation rule. The person entered the wrong data into that column. And I think that's really important to show you guys that. That is the validation. It's checked if it has accepted that, okay? And that is what you've done. And you can type an appropriate comment over. You don't want to write here, hey, stupid, you should enter R and U. Look, maybe if you want to make a comedy database, you could do that, all right? But can you see the text fills in there that we wrote in that text field? And obviously, if I now replace that with a U and I push tab, okay, oh, why did it do that? I think I better check up on this one, R and U. I wonder if it's not got to do with my, oh, guys, mine's got to do with this one. It's fine. Okay, I can see it's just my text formatting there. So that's okay. All right, guys. So please, R and U should accept. Okay, guys, if you've got a problem with that, also let me know. Let me check. Can you test it for me? Grade 11s. Can you test that field for me just to check? Mine's giving a U here. Let me just quickly check. Go back to the design view. Okay, let's push escape. Let's try U. Okay, R and U. Guys, let's go have a look at this. I have got the memo here too. So just give me a second. I just want to check this one. Right, so according to them, all right, are all you guys. Can you see that? And I went, and you. Can you see where my mistake was? You see, even me, I also sometimes, guys, it's complicated, the size of the screen. So can we go change that rule? Please, guys, are or you. Okay, can I ask you please just to go back, guys? Let's go do this design view, right? And we're going to change this to are or you. Okay, and that was under R or U. Ah, gotcha. Guys, they fixed that up. Let's see. Save, close. Let me test it. Right. And we went to urban school. Let's try R. Ah, it accepts it now. Or a U. Absolutely. Or a B. Right. It doesn't accept the B. Guys, have you got that, people? Are you all happy? Okay. So can you see? Right. Good. All right. You happy, guys? All right, or there we go. Yesterday. Oh, guys, you guys are the best, really, guys. You guys are the best. All right, good. So a good little picture. Okay, having a good chuckle. Yeah, these lessons, hey, yesterday, guys. It's the best place to be on a Saturday morning. I'm telling you now. All right, guys, good. So have we got that 3 marks there? Awesome. Okay, good. Well done. All right. So not and, R and, that was my silly mistake. Okay. Yes, it's been a long Saturday. I mean, I was sitting at 4 o'clock trying to do your animation of cats. You know what I mean? If I make, guys, this thing, yeah, I sat here and I was saying, all right, you know what? Let's see if we can get this thing to do something. So yes, here I am using some chat GPT and this thing and this thing, but it came out cool. All right, good. All right, so yes, quite simple, guys. So pardon me if I'm a little bit scatterbrained right at this point. Okay, right, good. Next one. 4.18. Change the property of the SA field. Okay, so that it may not be left blank. Oh, so what they're telling me is if the person wrote an essay, they are going to submit that essay. Am I right? But you cannot store that record without having something in that field, which makes sense, guys. That's what they're saying in the question paper. All right, good. So let's go do this one. What do you think the answer is going to be? Let's use the chat. Let's use the chat. Come on, what would I use, guys? What would I change that field to be? Should I push? Ah, that's an MU. Required. Absolutely, guys. Because you don't want them to accept a blank. Okay. Right. Um, Lebo, I can't go back. It says, okay, sir, I cannot see anything. I can only hear your voice. Okay, Mika. Sure, Mika, you definitely got some tech issues there, young lady. All right. Please, again, Mika, all that I'm going to say to you is that this video will be on my channel again. All right. So go to my channel and then you can relook at the video. Okay. All right. And well done there, MU. Nice one. All right, Mika, that's unfortunately, you know what? I haven't got like any desk or something to team view in. I think I need to contract some people out and say, all right, they got a tech issue. Then maybe get a techie to help me out a little bit with the lessons to try and analyze problems. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? All right. Hey, but that costs bucks, guys. Yo. All right. So, guys, let's go back and look at this. Right. So, we're going to change the essay field to which one? All right. So let me go back to design view. So to answer that other young lady who said, I can't go back, guys, just make sure you got nothing in that field then. All right. Then it will allow you to go back to design view again. All right. So maybe the young lady that had the question saying, sir, I can't go back. It's probably because you've got information in this field. So I can't go back to design view. Can you see? So just push your escape button, take everything out there, right? And then you can go back to design view. And let's go and have a look at that again. Okay, guys. So they wanted which field? Okay, they wanted the SA field to be default. Required, yes. All right, there it is. Required is yes. And that's where you set it. Guys, I think we have reached, am I right, the end of the table section in this question paper. Hey, people, that is good marks. Guys, check at this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 marks so far, guys. If I may, go to the chat. Out of 14 marks, how much would you have got? Come, let's see. Speak to me. Yes, Adrian, I'll give you a link. Huge following there, guys. Okay, great. Okay, Lebo, that's great. Yes, be honest with yourself, guys. Um, so yeah, guys, I've got it. Those people are new. I've got a nice big YouTube channel with many people following there, with Pats and revision and whatever the case may be. All right, guys. So I'll definitely share the link with you guys. Okay, but that's great. And Tabi saying, all right, guys, tell me. Can I humbly ask, and guys, I'm asking that with head bow, when you bow your head. Um, who has learned something here? Have you learned something? Have you all learned something? All right, thanks, Adrian. You're a star. Okay, so far, guys, I'm. Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You know, that's what I like, guys. That's what I want to know. I just want you to go into your exam and say, I'm not going to be scared, because you know what happens. Grade 11s and 12s and maybe even 10s. I've seen people get really scared with these exams. So they do Word, they try and do a little bit with Excel, and then they just leave out Access because they never understood it properly. And then HTML jumps on as well, guys, and then, oh, Jesuam, it's the end of the world. So I'm hoping that today's lesson just made you feel a little bit more confident in what you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? So I'm really, 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 really happy. Okay, guys, and thank you. I appreciate these comments that you guys are dropping me. And that's what I report back to Mr. Zita. He's the SES, and I say, oh, man, you know what? They enjoyed this. All right, good. So, guys, let's go back now. Right, and don't think, I think it was Lebo. I haven't forgotten about that filter. Okay, Lebo, just remember, I've got a little piece of paper and I say, go back, go back. So let's hope we don't run out of time, though. But yes, Lebo, you can always go back and we can try and see why it's not filtering. Okay, it might just be something silly. We'll go and have a look. Right, now, good, guys. We have now completed off the table. All right, now the form, guys, this one. if I asked you, when you see that FRM form, what are we going to work on the database? Are we busy on the back end, or are we busy on the nice fancy front end of this database? Remember the video I showed you? There's a tip. Which one are we working on? Are we busy with back end? Is forms back end, or is it front end? Give me a good write up here quickly. Good. Absolutely, guys. And you guys, this is important. This is a career, guys. You can actually do this. Like I said, imagine working for Standard Bank and they say to you, yes, our app looks horrid, man. We need somebody to design nice looking logos, graphics, but it's got to integrate with the back end. Okay, guys. So, really important, guys? Okay, so yes, this is a field all by itself. You got to do graphic design, front end developer, HTML, all that kind of stuff. Okay, guys. Now, Access, though, doesn't require any cloud computing, though, guys. Remember, it's for a local. Just as a matter of interest, guys, if I may, if you were in grade 11 or grade 12, and with all the skills that you've got, and let's say you get even better, do you think that I could build an Access database for a doctor, for example? He doesn't need cloud. The doctor says, I don't want to go on the cloud. I don't want to do all this. I just want a system where my lady in the front can work it. What do you think? Do you think you'll be able to do that? Absolutely, young man. If I may say that, there is a recorded lesson. Guys, when this is done, I'm going to post it on my channel and then you can look at it again. Okay. Absolutely, guys. So can you see how powerful you actually becoming grade 11s or grade 12s? You can go out there and if you're good with Access and you're understanding what's going on, you can go and sell your database. And you can say, all right, doctor, I can build you your doctor's consulting program. What do you need in it? Oh, I need all my customers. All right. I want to know what scripts I gave them. I need to know who was sick, when they were sick. Am I right, guys? So that's how this database hangs together. So really, really cool. Okay, so let's go back, just focus again on the question. Right, good. Create the form 4, based on the provincial data table. Okay, so watch. People don't read this grade 11s, 10s, 12s, grade 1s, grade 2s. I don't know who's in the house, but hopefully it's not a grade 1. All right, good. Create the form 4_2 based on the provincial data table. All right, good. So what people do here, guys, is they do this wrong. So I'm going to close off this essay registration. Let's close. Let's save it now, guys. We're done with that table. All right. Now you can see here on the left-hand side, we don't have the form. It's not there. You've got to create it. Now, guys, you can use a wizard to do this, and I think that's what we're going to do for this case. All right, guys, just going to make it easier for us. And then we got to complete everything that they're asking here for 8 marks. So, you know, my good old mother, shame she's passed, she said to me, how do you cook an elephant, Gary? And I said, I don't know, Ma. You can't cook an elephant. She says, just cut it up into pieces, piece by piece. And that's what we're going to do now. Okay, guys. So your highlighter is really important. Okay, right, good. Let's have a look at this. So the first thing that I do is I click on provincial data. That will create us the link to that form now. Can you see that, guys? Yeah, I've just clicked once. Okay, now then we go to create. Right at the top, create. What do we want to do? Form wizard. Right, here it is here. Form wizard. Right, we click it. Now I'm going to stop there and I'm going to ask you guys, are you all there before I carry on? Right, give me a react, please. Import on a developer for a database. Guys, no, yesterday you're looking at big bucks there. You know what? Just normal technical support, grade 11s and 12s. If you take your computer to Incredible Connection, they're already charging 400 or 500 Rand an hour just for them to look at it. So you can imagine a database for a doctor's room or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? There you're looking at 25, 30,000. So yes, guys, I think you can definitely make some money, guys. But then you must better your skills still. This is what is important, guys, and this is what's nice with CAT, is that you use this in a business environment one day. It's really important. So can you show me aging? Okay, so aging analysis, such as in accounting, absolutely. Okay, we'll try and do another lesson, Kosanati. I hope that's what I'm understanding here. Okay, but yes, in an accounting business, you'd look at an aging analysis, for example, depending on your data. But yes, we can look at it. Okay, in Kosanati, we can see. But yes, guys, the idea is I want you to go out one day and you got to try and get a career. You got to try and get a job. And we want to try and make sure that you've got that basics right. So that's what's nice with this training, man, guys. Come on, man. We're doing career choices. MU still running, sitting at the top of his roof. Proud peacock there from last week. I don't know if he's still proud. He's very quiet today. It seems like it. Okay, good. Guys, let's have a look at it. Right, so we are on this field. Am I right, guys? Have you all got the form wizard open? All right, guys. Good. Now, let's see what criteria they want us to bring over into those fields. All right, so I'm going to tab quite a bit now, guys. All right, so bear with me as I tab. All right, good. They want us to have the province. So can you see where my highlight is coming in now, guys? Because this is marks, province. So I find province and I bring it over using the crocodile sign greater than. Okay, province. What else do they want? Let's see. Households in agriculture. Okay, let's go bring that field over. Households in agriculture. I hope you're following me, guys. All right, there's the second one over. Right, households in agriculture. Okay, then they want us to bring in the percentage in national gross domestic product. Okay, percentage in gross domestic product there in the national. There it is. I'll take it, guys. I'm not seeing anything down there. Good. I'm checking. Can you see, guys? At some point, I got to take some time, check my head. Make sure you are correct. Okay. Don't just jump to conclusions because then you're going to throw all those marks away in this form. Okay. All right, good. So percentage national GDP, got average household size. Okay. Average household size. Okay. Let's go to this one. Average household size. Yes, got. Okay. Right. Main source of income. It's the next one. Main source of income. Let's go get that one in. Main source of income. Yes. And the last one is source of employment. I'm sure it is. And source of employment. Okay, guys, did you see what I did there? Okay, so I'm bringing those fields into this form wizard. That's like at McDonald's saying, all right, cheeseburgers, over. Milkshakes, bring that over for me. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And that's forming this form. Are you guys understanding that, guys? Before I click next, can I ask you guys please to react for me? Do you understand what I've done there? Okay, please, guys. All right, can I ask you guys to react for me here? Page 2, are you guys still with me? Megan, I'm glad you're still there. All right, come, guys, react for me here. Let's check. There's it. I see some reactions coming through. All right. Let me just go up here in the chat. All right. All right. So, Gabriella, I'm going to check. All right. So, Gabriella's still saying my laptop is loading and won't stop. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There's some problems there. I don't know what exactly to do to help you guys with tech issues right now, guys. Okay, so please don't be angry with me. It's not me, sadly. I think it's definitely got to do with maybe some hardware there or the software. So I apologize, guys, really. But maybe what you can do again, guys, if you've got a tech issue, you can relook at the video on the channel. I think that will help you guys out a lot. All right. Okay. So, guys, that makes sense to you what we've done there? Okay. Very important. Okay. Now let's go next. Right. Leave it as a column. Nothing wrong with that. Column is great. All right. Let's go next again. Right. And there is very important, what grade 11s and 12s leave out. This is where you're going to give it its name. This is what you're going to call this form. All right, and if you look at the question paper, guys, it says there, create a form, and that is the form that they wanted there. Can you see that, guys? Okay, so that is the form. So we've got to go form 4_2. Okay, so let's go back, and we're going to take out that provincial data. Okay, there we go. Take it out, and we're going to replace it with form 4_2. That's the name of that form, guys. Okay, very important. Now, after that, we can click finish. And it's going to take all those fields that we've put in and create a form. Okay, so I'm going to go finish. There is our form. Hey, I know it doesn't look like McDonald's, guys. It's early days. It's database design. But if you got there for me, please, can I ask you to react for me, please, guys? Right, let's check. I'm here on page 4. All right. Umbulelo, I see your hand is up. I'll get you there now. All right, awesome. All where to? Yesterday, guys. All right, Nathan, I'm going to try and redo for you guys. Okay, right. Got it. Lavinia, nice. Nkosinati. All right, good. Let's go over here. Right, good. Let's go back some more. Page 3. Guys, awesome. All right, did it make sense, guys? So just like what I showed you. Okay, Umbelelo, I'm glad. I'm glad you got it right. Really, I'm glad you got it right. Lebogang, Akani. All right, good. Welcome to 94.7. We are driving databases on a Saturday morning. All right, good. All right. I don't know if I've got a voice for radio. I doubt it. We need that other young lady. She had a better voice. Hey, guys. Yes, we should vote. All right, good. Are you guys happy? All right, nothing difficult. But we're not finished with the question. All right, guys. So we got some marks there, but not finished. Okay, let's go check. Right, so edit the heading. Sorry, edit the form heading. Yes, I am right. Edit the form heading to be provinces South Africa. Okay, so guys, that wording they want as the heading of that form. All right, so to do that, guys, we are not in design view here. Can you see that, guys? We're playing the form. Access just said to you, all right, that's what you wanted. Here's your form. Well done, good. But we can't change this heading. Look, I'm clicking here like a mad hooligan and it's not changing because we have to be in design view in the form. All right, guys. So let's close off this form. Did you see it's the right name now, guys? I've seen funny things in exams, guys. Funny names here where the question paper said, please call it this. They called it provincial data, for example, or just leave it blank, or I don't know, guys. So it's really important to read the question paper. Okay, right click. Let's go form underscore, 4_2, and let's go to design view. There we go. Right, and here is the design view of this form. All right, guys, now here is the title. All right, and you can click it there. And I'm just going to show you guys some things, and you're welcome to follow. All right, can you see that I can adjust the height here of the form header? I click here, and I can drag up or I can drag down. Okay, can you see that? All right, great. Or if I wanted a footer, I could place a footer in, but they don't want that now. So don't go there. I'm just showing you guys around that you feel comfortable. All right. Now, what I did is I pulled this down a little bit just so that I can look at this here. Okay, the heading. All right. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to replace it with province of South Africa. Okay, that's what they wanted. Let's just quickly confirm and replace it with provinces of South Africa. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to copy that, guys. Let's go and have a look here. See, I've got the question paper open, so provinces of South Africa. Okay, and then if you click off, guys, I can stretch this a little bit wider here. Provinces of SA. That's what they wanted you to have. All right. Now you can see the block is still huge, guys. Can you see that? So you can adjust this a bit smaller again. Let's tidy this up, bring this in a little bit. Can you see how I can adjust that, guys? All right. So then bring this back up again. Now it's very neat there. Can you see that, guys? All right. That's important, people. Okay. I mean, this is going to be the front part of this database for people to enter information in. So you want that to look good. Okay, guys. So if you don't mind, I'm going to close it and I'm going to say save. And I'm just going to double click it again. So now it says provinces of South Africa. You see that, guys? And it looks neat and tidy. All right, so very, very easy there. I think you guys will be okay with that. All right, can I ask you again? I'm going to go back into design view and I'm going to wait for you guys to answer me in the chat or react. Are you guys all happy? Is it working? Venus, I'm sorry, man. All right, Akani, well done. All right, yes, I'm all right. Right, Curtis. Yes, guys. Well done, guys. All right, good. So, did you see that? Right, Megan, lovely. We're going to ace this access. I'm telling you now, we're going to ace it. We're going to get to queries now, and that's where everybody battles. So, don't leave, guys. All right. Lavinia, so please redo. Okay, so Lavinia, what I did was I went into design view. If you look at the question here, right, they just said edit the form heading. And it should say provinces of South Africa. All right. So you can see here, I went there, right click, I went back to design view. I double clicked in that block and I typed that out. Okay. But I just adjusted the size that it fits in nicely by using all these little draggers that you get. You can set heights, you can set widths, all those kind of things there. Okay. So give it a bash. All right. And see if you can get it to look something similar to what I've got there. That's great. All right, this is a nice question paper, guys. Really cool, cool. Right, good. So that gives me all the marks for that one as well. Sort the data. Here we're going to go. Of which ones now? Right, so sort. I'm highlighting again. Of households in agriculture field. So the households in the agriculture field in descending order. All right, guys. So let's go and look at that one. Sort the households in the agriculture field in descending order. All right, let's go and do this. The agriculture field in descending order. Now, guys, I'm going to show you another way. Right, so look here. I'm going to close this off. I'm going to ask you to follow. Say yes, save your work. X, save it. All right. Now let's double click the form. Right. And there we can see is the heading or the field called households in agriculture. See it? Right. And if I click in this block, yeah, we got the ascending again, guys. Right. Good. Right. So I want somebody to tell me ascending, descending. Can you see how it changes? Can you see it there, guys? And if you look at the question, it says descending order. And there you can see. So you should see 35 then pop up. Ascending will show me 5, where descending is showing me the 35 that's there. Can you see that, guys? All right. So that's sorting this form to show me households in agriculture. There are 35 households that are in agriculture. Whereas if it was ascending, it would say 5. Okay, so descending order. Are you guys happy with that? Right, let's save that. So to save it again, I just go right click, go save. And you'll see that if I close it, guys, and I go back in, it stays in that order. Right, can you see? It's now in descending order. There it is. So I know that question is correct. All right, good. Are you guys happy with that? Right, let's have a look. Uh, Eureka, that is fine. Eureka, listen here, can I ask you to do me a favor, Eureka? You almost 3/4 into this lesson. Please DM me your name, your surname again, Eureka, and that you attended, and your email address, and I'll try and get you your certificate, okay? Shame. I want you to attend. I want you to get your certificate, guys, because you can show this to your teacher and really it is cool. Okay. You don't want to miss out on that one. Okay, guys. All right. And by tonight, you've got your certificate in your email box from me. Okay, guys. All right. And then, yes, enjoy your function that you've got, young lady. Hope you enjoy. All right. Good. Right. So, guys, there we are. So we've got descending order. Right, now, guys, the rest is all formatting. So apply, okay, let's carry on, a red full color, right? There we are, to all the labels in the details section. All right, good. The labels. All right, so let's go do this one. Right, labels, labels, labels. Okay, now again, reminder, we have to be in design view. Can you see I'm not in design view? These are the labels. Can you see it here, guys? These are the labels. They want us to have a full color of red behind it. Okay, guys? All right, good. So let's go do that. Right click, go back to design view. All right, there we are. And if I click on province and I look at format, all right, good. There it says shape fill. Can you see that? Right, let's try and pick a red. Okay, there we go. All right, doesn't stand out nice with the fonts though, guys, but that's the question paper. It's asking that. Right, let's click the next one. Back to format, shape fill, red. There it is. Next one. Now I don't have to every time click shape fill. I can just click on the bucket. So guys, really, really quite easy there. Okay, bucket, there's the red. Next one. Let's go and do this, guys. I hope you're following. All right, good. Can you see that? That's what they wanted us to do. And if you don't mind, guys, I think I'm going to ask you to change the font color to white. Let's go and change this font color as well. Then we can see a bit better. Would you agree with me, guys? All right, good. Yes, because I can't see the names inside here. All right. So let's click on this top one again. Font color. Let's make it white. Ah, that looks a bit better. Now we can see what everything is there. All right, guys, would you agree with me? Are you guys happy? Hey, Maraman, this is not difficult, man. All right, good. There we are. All right, guys, got it. Okay, so I've just changed the background full color and I changed the font color to white. Nothing difficult there, eh? And remember, we're in design view here in the form, eh? All right, guys, are you guys happy? Can you send me a like? Right, send us a like. Send us a hello. We okay. I'm sending you a heart. Let's react. Okay. And right. Okay, Mpo, I'm glad. Go for it, MU. Go for it, young man. Okay, right. Again, MU, if you miss anything, you can replay the video. All right, guys. Good. Are you guys happy, people? Okay, great. So far, so good. Hey, this is not so bad. This is a level 4 question, guys. This is a level 4 question, 8 marks here. Can you see? And a lot of people just throw that away. They just say, I'll give up. I don't know what they're talking about here, but yet it's so easy. All right, good. Next one. The layout. Okay, so how this table is laid out, how this thing looks like. Okay, they want us to work on that now. All right, the layout of this table. All right, good. Should be stacked. Okay, should be stacked. All right, let's go do that. Very easy, guys. You're going to see how easy this is. All right, good. Let's go. Stacked layout. Here I am. Okay, so if you click on any of these labels on the right-hand side, on left-hand side, guys. Ooh, I don't know why I said right. Okay, you can right-click on it. Look where I'm going, guys. You can right-click. Okay, it says layout. See that? And then it says stacked. Got it. I'll show you again. Click on any of the labels, right click, layout, stacked. See what it did? Next one, click, right click, layout, stacked. Next one, we have to go right the way down. So please go and do that. Right, stack the layouts. Right, there we go. Can you see, guys? I'm going through it. I'm stacking everything up into a nice alignment. Stacked. Did you see that, guys? I'm sure you've learned something new right there. Okay, and if I save this, guys, and look at my form, can you see how nice they look here? See that, guys? Looks pretty, man. Okay, province is maybe a bit big, drop down's a bit big, and same with employment, but that's not what the exam's asking us to tidy up. They want you to see if you can stack these blocks together like Jenga on the left-hand side here. Are you guys happy with that, people? All right, I'm going to go back to design view. Right, good. So, guys, I really think it's not difficult. I think if you just take your time, okay, an exam, you don't have time, guys. You know, as long as you know where to go and find it quickly, then that's great. Okay. And the last two little marks now are going to come up, and it's very easy, these last two. But let's check. Did you get your layout stacked, guys? Let's check. That's great, Kulandiwe. Thank you for letting me know. Kulandiwe, again, I hope you're on the WhatsApp group. I'll send you a link to my channel where you can go and find this video again and look through it. Okay, young lady. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. All right, we're nearly reaching the end, guys. I just want to do one query. Right. That's great, guys. All right, good. One query with you guys, and maybe we'll leave the rest for some homework. Okay. But I've got you guys covered. I hope so, guys. All right. But you've been a lovely group, you people. Try stay on, though. Don't want you to lose the last bit. Okay, right, good. Let's have a look at this. Add a horizontal line at the top of the form footer. Okay, guys, the form footer, a horizontal line. Okay, guys, so let's go. And here we are, the form footer. Right, so yeah, guys, can you see here? It's not open. Can you see that? Look here. The form footer is closed. All right, and Access does that by default, guys. Okay, so let's stretch the form footer open a little bit. Did you see that? Look, show you again. Click, holding the mouse button, come down a little bit. You got to guess it, guys. Don't go crazy and pull the thing down to Russia now. Okay, just give yourself a bit of gap that you can work. Form footer is now open. All right, and then if I go to, I just want to see where I got it. Form designs. Okay, right. I just want to see where I'm at as well, guys. I'm going to start off with the date. All right. No, I think let's do the line. Let's do the line. Okay, guys, because I'm so highly zoomed up, you might have to look here where your line function is. Can you see it there, guys? All right, I'm showing you here. Mine's all closed up here because of my zoom. So I'm going to click down and I'm going to say line. All right, they sit at the top of the footer. Okay, so I'm going to click, holding my mouse button, and I'm going to drag a line. Guys, this is always a bit trickier. Just to get your line in, try and keep it straight, guys. And there you can see I've put in the line. Did you see that, guys? I'll show you again. Right. I opened up the controls. I went to align. I clicked, held in my mouse button, and make sure to try and get it to stay straight. And they wanted a line at the top of the footer, which I'm doing. See that, guys? All right, there's a line now there. All right, good. You got that? And the last one is inserting the date. All right, guys, and that's also quite a tricky one with a lot of grade 10s and grade 11s, or sorry, 11s and 12s. Not tricky, but a lot of people leave it out. Okay, and that's a function we're going to put in now. Okay, guys, so please look carefully here. Right, good. Here we are. Right, so I just want to check. Right, good. Here we go. So I'm going to insert a text box. Here it is, right? And I'm going to drag myself the text box. Right, and it looks like this. And I just want to show you guys, can you see I can drag this around wherever I wanted it to be? Okay, and that is the name of this box. Okay, very simple. So that one would be the date. If you don't mind, I'm going to double click it and I'm going to type in the word date. Okay, right, so that's just a label for this box. All right, now we got to put in the function, and the function is equals capital DATE. Open your bracket and close your bracket. Equals date. All right, are you happy, guys? Okay, I'm just going to leave it there for a second that you guys can just see what I did. So I went text box. I dragged the text box in. All right, I've moved it to where I can see it. I've called it date, and then I've put in the function for access to call today's date. All right, simple. Okay, good. Let's click off. And maybe, guys, I'm going to bring this a bit closer here as well. Can you see that? If I click on any of these things, I can move them around. Okay, and I'm going to click here, and let's just move this all to one space. Here on the right-hand side or left-hand side is where they wanted it. About there is good. So can you see, guys, I can move this around. It just needs a bit of practice. Guys, you need to practice this a little bit with your mouse. Get used to moving things around, especially when your pack comes along, guys. All right, good. And the last thing that I'm going to show you here is the borders. We don't want borders around any of this. Okay, so I'm going to go to Format, and I'm going to say Shape Outline Transparent. Shape Outline Transparent. Right, just make sure. Shape Outline Transparent. Okay, so that's only just showing me the date. Okay, let's close it. X, save yes, and let's play our form. And there it is. Date nicely in. We've got it stacked. We've done the sort. We've changed the name. Guys, I think we have got our 8 marks. What do you think, guys? Have we got 8 marks? People, oh, Mara, this is so nice, man. I'm giving you a nice hand, a nice, well done, guys. That is where it is. It didn't tell us, though, to change to wide or landscape or anything in that line. No, I think we are done there. Well done, guys. Let's see. How did you guys do? Tariq, is it Tariq? Tariq, you can just DM me. So go to our group. I'm glad, MU, I'm glad he's standing. Yes, I did good, sir. Ah, that's nice. Guys, well done, people. Are you enjoying this still, man? Hey, come on. These are good cat lessons. These are good cat lessons. All right, good. Okay, guys, now I need to push for time now. I've got only 15 minutes, and then I'm going to send you the attendance register. And I'm going to ask you guys, please don't log out. You've stayed here the whole time now. You deserve your little certificate. You've learned a lot. So please, let me just do one query with you guys. And then take the rest of this question paper. You can see what I'm doing, guys. I go through the question paper, do this, do that, and try and complete the rest off before you go back on Monday or Tuesday or before exam prep, guys. I really am trying. So I want you to get more than 60% for CAT. Do you understand? And if you get this right, your marks are going to improve. Your pat is going to look good. Mara. And that's what we want. Okay, guys. All right. So let's go and do this. Right. That question is done. Okay. This is the part where everybody gets the fear of the good Lord in them. Okay. And that's queries, where we're asking the database questions now. All right. Good. So let's go and say, it says, create a query, which means the questions. We're going to ask them questions called query 4_3 based on the provincial data. So what does that tell me again? I need to be clicked on provincial data before I create this query, guys. Okay, right. So let's go do that. Right, so yeah, back at the database, I can close off the form because I've got all those marks now. So can you see, guys? Tables, queries, forms. Which one's still missing? Reports. Am I right, guys? Remember when I started the lesson, there were 4 sections. Okay, right, so let's go. Click on provincial data. Zap, there we are. Create. And I'm going to ask you not to use the wizard this time, guys. Please. I want to show you other ways that are a lot better than just using the wizard. Everybody goes that route and they assume things are right, okay? Right, good. So click on query design for me this time round. Okay, so provincial data, query design. This all pops up. Okay, and if you don't see this, you will see that I can open and close these different tables as I need them. Okay, right, good. So that's up to you. All right, and you can also see that there is another section, add tables, property sheet here. So that is also important. Okay, guys. All right, good. So it's showing me the tables here on the right-hand side. Okay. At the moment, there's nothing in the query. All right, guys. So if I double click provincial data, I have got all the fields now in here for provincial data. Can you see that? Right, so I'll show you again. I'm going to click on this and delete it. Go to your add tables and double click provincial data. There it is. Awesome. This makes it easier for us to add the fields instead of using the wizard. You understand, guys? Okay, so very, very easy. Nothing complicated there. Right, now, let me go back to the question paper. Let's see what fields they want to query. Are you guys happy with that? All right, so let's go tab. Right, good. Add the following fields. Province. Let's highlight. There it is, province. Gotcha. Let's go and double click province here on the table now. And there, did you see how it moved it from the top into the query? Okay, let's go again. Next one. Percentage of national gross domestic product. Okay, percentage, there it is. Double clicked it into the table. Right, good. Next one. Let's go see what else we're querying. They also want, and the source of employment. All right. Source of employment. Okay, so source of employment, there it is. Okay, so far, that's what they said. Would you agree with me, grade 11s or 12s? Okay, very easy. I could bring over the table and I can select what I want. That's better than using the query. The wizard, the query wizard, in other words, guys. Okay, good. Right, let's go read some more of the question. Add criteria to show the province whose percentage in the national GP is 10% or more. Okay, add criteria. Can you see I'm highlighting it? To show the provinces, that's important because we need to know which we are looking for. Okay, provinces whose percentage in national GP is 10% or more. And so it carries on. So we're going to come back to this. Say, guys, can you see? And, all right. So this is becoming a little bit more difficult. Okay, guys, but very easy so far. Don't stress. We've got all this in correctly. And now we're going to add the criteria. Right. Now, they want the provinces here. Let's have a look. There. Where the percentage in national GP, that's the one we're looking at. All right, guys, is criteria. Now, guys, very simple. Is greater than 10. Did you see that? Did you see why I did that? It's criteria they've given us. Look here. Show you on the question paper. Percentage in national GP is 10% or more. And that's what I've done there now. You guys happy with that? All right, nothing difficult there, grade 11s. I think that's cool. All right, so far. We're not done with the question. I've just broken that up into sections for you. Okay, right, guys. All right, good. And show the provinces. Yes, okay. That has a majority of people that is working. Okay, so show the provinces that have the majority of people that are working. Okay, right. So does my database have the majority of people working down here in the table? No, it's here. Can you see it here? We're going to have to add this one. All right, guys, does it make sense? Very complicated question. They asked it really weird to get grade 11s to really think about it. All right. So that was what they had in the first part of the question. And the second part of the question is saying the majority of people who are working should then be under the criteria yes. Okay. Because either yes or no. Is the majority of people working? Yes or no? Okay, guys, are you happy with that? All right, good. So just take a look at that. Let me just show you where you are at. So the question said percentage of national GP. The criteria had to be 10% or higher, which we've done there. Okay. Then the question brought in a and, yeah, they were very, 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 very difficult there. And show the provinces that have a majority of people that's working. So we added in the other part, majority of people who were working, and we said yes. All right, good. What do you think, guys? So if I run this query now, let me click run. That's what we're seeing at the moment. All right. Can you see that? So we can see this is working. All right. And then we got to ascend. We got to set this to ascending order. All right. And again, guys, that depends on what they want there. Let's just go see what they say there. That's sort in ascending order. On which field? The percent of national GP. Okay. The percent in national GDP. Right, so this is the percentage of national GDP, and we're going to sort this in ascending order. Or was it descending, guys? Sorry, ascending order. Okay, so it is an ascending at the moment, and that's what they are. So Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, and Gauteng. Guys, that is it. That is 5 marks in our pocket right there again. What do you think, guys? All right. Now, it is now 11:07, people. Query 4 and the report, I'm going to leave over, guys. We just have not had enough time to complete this off. Can I ask you guys, please, people, I think you can see how relaxed we are as a group, as a teacher. All right, we've just run out of time. That's what always happens on these. And yet we've been on there for 2.5 hours almost, guys. So I appreciate you guys being here. Can I ask you, please, will you try and do these ones for me for homework? And if you're battling, drop me a DM and let's see if we can get you guys through this. Okay, guys, I want to say to you from the bottom of my heart today, thank you very much, grade 11s. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to send you now the register. And I'm going to ask you, please, I'm going to give you 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. Please click on this link that you see in the chat now. Okay. Right. Let's go and do this. Right. There it is. There's the link. Right. Can I ask you guys to click on that link and please will you fill that in for me? Make sure your email is right, guys. Some certificates are coming back because the people don't fill in their email address right. Don't be in a rush. Fill out your name properly, guys. Start your name with a capital letter and your surname with a capital letter. Also, guys, be a little bit more specific with your school for me. Write Dr. Johan Jurgens, or Tutor Private, or Springs Girls High School. That helps me when we get your certificates out, because your certificate has got let me show you guys here, for example, if you don't mind, while you are filling in the form and we are saying goodbye to everybody. Right, let me just go back here quickly and let me see if I can show you an example here. All right, there we go. Let me just see where I've got everything here quickly. Right, I'm just going to go to Chrome. And I just wanted to show you guys something here, which is important, guys. I just want to show you how the certificates are looking like, and that's quite nice, guys. All right. So, guys, your certificates are almost like this, but you'll get a new one today. All right, guys. I'll try zoom up for you people just to have a look. All right, and they really are nice. Okay, can you see it puts in the school name here? Can you see that? All right, and your name and surname. So please make sure that you write your school name the right way. If it's Worth School, put the little 2 dots on the E for me, and whatever the case may be. Okay, guys, are you happy with that? All right, so you're going to get a brand new one. Every week it's a new certificate, guys. New design and whatever the case may be. All right, guys, and then if you are filling in the the Google form for the attendance register, rate the training today. Tell me what you think. I hope you're going to come back. Tell your friends you found a new place called home where you can learn about CAT, and we can do this great. Megan, thank you, guys. Is there anybody who would like to have a chat or just say, hello, sir, how you doing? Just before we carry on, should I unmute the mic? Let me just hear from you guys. Sure, it would be nice. Right, mics are unmuted, guys. If you can all try one at a time, if you want to just greet everybody, that would be awesome. Okay, what's an educator's name? That's your teacher's name, Megan. So I'm sending her the attendance register today, that I can at least address it and say, hello, Mrs. So and so. This is the attendance for Saturday. Okay. Anybody want to greet me? Come on, say hello to me a bit, man. Who we got? Is it Davina?
Hi, sir.
Hello, Nkosinati, Unjani,
How
Baba.
are you? How are you, sir?
All right, man. Did you enjoy the lesson, Nkosinati?
Yeah, I did. I did. I learned so much. Thank you, sir.
I'm so glad. Look how I'm smiling.
Yes, sir.
Clapping some hands for you guys, man. Yesterday, guys. Okay. So I'm just checking in the chat. And Kosanati Giabonga, Baba. Nice hearing from you. Okay. Cell phone number on WhatsApp or normal call. Mpofu, what is that? Okay. Yes. If you know what numbers are, guys, then I can always send you. You know what happens sometimes? Your email doesn't work. Then I can send you your certificate via WhatsApp. I'm just going to post it there. If by the end of tonight, guys, you don't have your certificate, let me know. Right? Who's chatting? Lebogang.
Hi, sir. Parents.
Okay, who are we talking to? Who's it?
Lavinia.
Lavinia. No, at least I could hear how to say it. Unjani, Lavinia.
I'm good. How are you, sir?
All right. And what do you think? Did you enjoy yourself today?
Yes, I did, sir. But
I'm
I'm
sorry it's so long, Lavinia. You know what's the problem, guys? And you're all here on the group. Guys, how do you do CAT for 30 minutes? Hey, I can't. Even at school, I've got a lot of learners there, guys. I'm at Springs Girls, people. And you know what? Then they say to you, do intervention quickly during break. You can't, guys. It's too short. So I thank you, Agia Bonga, Kiala Bocha, all you guys for staying through for this time. You guys have now learned a little bit more. And it wasn't rushed. Right. Who was saying hello?
Ek meneer, hallo.
Hello, guys. Unjani, guys. How you doing? Hoe gaan dit julle?
Dankie self meneer.
Ag, dis lekker om bietjie Afrikaans te hoor. Maar Afrikaans is not great, sir. But you know what? Ek kan 'n bietjie praat. You know what I'm trying to say. Wat se skool is jy, meneer?
Ja meneer. Ek sien Muriel Brandskool meneer.
Muriel Brand. Okay, ag, dis lekker man. Ag, baie dankie dat jy vandag, deelgeneem het. Ek hoop jy het ietsie geleer, man.
Ja meneer, dit het baie gehelp.
Awesome.
Ons moes hierdie lesson gedoen het want daar was vir ons gesê sonder hierdie sertifikaat kan ons nie eksamen skryf nie. So ons moes maar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an honor for me, young man. That's nice. Shame man. But ek dink wat gebeur, julle ouens van Muriel, is hulle probeer om julle punte op te kry. En dis 'n goeie ding. You know what I'm trying to say? Wie wil 20% op hulle report hê vir Cat? I don't think anybody wants 20% on their report for Cat. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a good thing, and I hope you're learning. And ek hoop, and I'm hoping all you guys, Mpo, you are 21%. I'll cry, Mpo. Oh, Mara. You know what? No 6-7 for you. We got to make another sign there. No 6-7 for Mpo. Okay. Now, guys, it is important. I want you guys to get 60% and higher for Cat this term. You understand?
Stop.
All right, Zander, you guys, listen here. People, it's 11:15. I'm going to slowly ask. Now, there was one young lady that said earlier on, and I hope she's still here, that said she had a problem with the sort up right in the start when we were doing tables. I haven't forgotten about you. Maybe if you don't mind, just DM me, and I'm going to send you the part of the video, just replay it again, where we can do a sort again. Okay, so guys, I really appreciate this, grade 11s. Is there anybody who else would like to ask the group a question? Guys, do you want to join up to more? Yes, Sharon, I can also send you the memo. Okay, check here. Let me just go back here. There's the whole memo for you guys. Okay, so I'll attach that. Maybe what you're going to have to do, guys, is just give me a couple of minutes. Let me upload the memo into that same folder where you got the downloads of the data. I didn't do that this morning. Okay, so just give me a couple of minutes after this, maybe by 1:30 or 2:00 or something like that. Just come back and then you'll see the memo for access where you can do the rest of this. Okay, guys, are you people happy? Hey?
Sir.
All right.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
guys, you can start logging off. And I hope to see you guys next time, guys. Really, you guys are the bomb. All right. Okay. Have a nice weekend, guys. Remember, I appreciate it.
You too, sir.
You too, guys.
Check out the